break into this window, and over here, yeah, that door is locked. They can obviously pick lock the door. Now, when the door opens, it's going to make a sound, so you're not going to want to have your weapon out or anything, and you're probably going to want to have some friends, talking to the teller or something, just so they don't get suspicious. And then you can come over here, and you need to get in this room. That will be the hard part because the tellers are right there, so you might, or banker. So you're going to want to wait till the banker, goes to the vault, and then go in through here. Obviously, you might have security guards too, but no camera watches this door. So you will be good there, but if there's a security guard, you're going to have to watch out for him. Like I said, maybe have one of your friends do distraction. And this is a maintenance ladder right here to the events. So you can go up here. Now, as you can see when you're walking, it makes that metal clink noise. But if you just kind of like press your key lightly, it rarely makes that noise. Now, I'm not going to spend time crouch walking through here. So this first one, now, once you go in, you can't get back out. So if you're just wanting to steal from like the bank manager's safe, you can just jump in here and do that. But then you have to leave, and you're gonna have to, just gonna fight your way out. But if you want to go big and go for the vault, there we go. Yeah, you have to press this one right there. But if you want to go big and go for the vault and deposit boxes and stuff, you can go this way to the security guard room and you kill him. Now, pistols, they still make noise, so a knife would be better. And maybe you can catch them off guard. I might add silence to these. But they're going to be the initial one, which you can climb into. That one's going to be locked. The rest will be unlocked, and you won't be able to lock them. So, alright. So anyhow, so after that's the security guys taken out, you're going to want to, the cameras are down. You will have to quickly take care of the tellers now, because that's or the banker. So, like I said, if he's not in here, that would be better for you because, you can't get to that button right away. So the first thing you're going to want to do is kill the guard before he can fire on you or try to restrain you. Once he's dead, or actually, with the guards, it's going to depend how many people are on the job. So you might only have one guy, and if there's one guy, he's definitely going to be watching the cameras because that gives them pretty much full coverage because they can watch that back door. But when you break in, you're going to want to close that, obviously, so don't notice anything. Go check it out. So, once this guy's dead, like I said, kill any other bank guards, kill a banker. Like I said, maybe you'll want to have your friends like down here talking to you, telling you where they are, just so they don't have to, so it's easier, so you can just kill them before they can signal the alarm. And I'm gonna have see if Raz put a rule saying if you break in or as like a bank guard or banker, or even a civilian, if you're in here and you die, it's highly bannable to break an alarm and get the alarm sounded or something. And I thought maybe zip ties would be cool too, so you can restrain people. But anyhow, let's go ahead and continue. So anyhow, once he's dead, you're gonna want to go into the vault. This is unlocked just for this purpose. Normally, this would be locked though, so you'd have to unlock it. So you can go in the vault. You can open here, get whatever's behind here. Larger things would be back here. Like if Raz adds like large money printers for the banker to buy, he would go in here and it would spawn. Well, this would be the best place to put it in. Counter-Strike. So, stuff like that you would want to have in here. And then in these, I just put little fun stuff in here. On this one, we got Hitler, I just put him in. But, money bags and printers would be probably in here. Like I said, I still need to work on the deposit boxes, like on the side. Because I missed that, so I'm going to go back and do that. A hat in there. Bananas. Hot dining food. Freed Hoxton. Payday's over there. We go. Hatsune. I think I put. Who's this? Joseph Stalin. I think the person could have done a bit of a better outfit with the modeling, 'cause it kind of looks like a gang outfit, I guess you could say. Then finally in here. Oh, Obama belongs in there. Leave him there. So pretty much that's the bank outlay. Like I said, I'm going to add a sewer system. And you'll be able to get in here through a manhole. And also there's going to be another escape route. So like if you just go on shooting, or even if you do it silently, I'm going to make it so you can take a knife and do a couple stab marks. And it's going to break open the floor, and you can escape into the sewers there, but you won't be able to get into the bank from the sewers, like from down under here, only in the bathroom. So let me know what you guys think of the bank, and then for future updates, I'm going to be working on the rest of the shops around this district, and then I think the government district will be my next place. And I was thinking about the barracks. For the police or Soviet parking, where would you want the parking at? Do you guys want it like in a garage under the barracks, or would you rather have it like outside in a little parking lot? And there would be one of those little bar rails that you can open up and close. Let me know what you guys think of that. Let me know what you guys think of the bank, obviously. If you have anything that you think should be added to it. Okay, and then I was gonna also add like a little courthouse or a little court inside the barracks, and so it's used. I'm gonna have an elevator go up to a small little secured box that you can't get out of in the courtroom. So it would be easier, instead of having like a courthouse in a separate building and having to escort prisoners there. You can just put them in the elevator, take them up, and then they're in the court. Now, some of you guys might use it for roleplay instead of like bail or execution and stuff like that. But I thought it would be fun as a roleplay mechanism. And then, let's see. Besides that, some hotels and apartments will be over in the government district, the firehouse, the Kremlin, or Soviet HQ. Let me think. And the fire station. I'd have to look at the map that I did to see what else was going to be over there. I think a couple shops. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this, of the whole bank, and any ideas that you have towards this. And as I said, I'm going to do like the sewers and add a separate update, but I had a couple other updates after the map that I was thinking of. So I thought it would be cool if to have like a destruction type update on the map, like after the initial release and after the sewers is done. Or let's say you take you're in a shootout, someone's behind here, they're not gonna be, safe here. I'm going to add it so part of this will like break off like this wall, and obviously all these will respawn. This wall will respawn. I just have to put that mechanism in. So if someone's hiding behind these, part of it will kind of break off, and you can shoot them. I'm not like a Battlefield, but I'm not gonna do that like with everything like that. Like you just shoot them and break them all open. Or how you can just completely demolish houses. Nothing big like that. Just like small things like these. I thought it might be interesting to have it, so if you're in a shootout, you can just break those open. I didn't add a also. Apparently shooting the flags make them turn black. Oh, there we go. More Gmod issues, yay. That's weird. I don't know. Pretty sure that's just my Gmod, though. Shouldn't it be like that on the map? Or maybe... I don't know. That's weird. Maybe it's something to do with, like, these purple lights. Because I'll get them on and off sometimes when I have my single-player world. But, let me